Hey guys, and welcome to CKCC Video Trivia Night. I'm Chris. That's Dan.
Dan. Yeah, I'm Dan.
That is Dan, indeed. All right, so here's how this is going to work, guys. Uh, we're trivia nerds. Kinda, sorta. And we're going to do some trivia for each other that plays to one of our strengths. So we'll pick the topic, and then we have to answer X amount of questions, and you get a point for each one. Dan, what you got for me?
Well, you want some Simpsons,
Yes, I do.
so we're going to do some Simpsons.
All right. So I've got my phone here, but I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm only using the calculator app to calculate my score. Yes, I'm well aware that I'm inverted on the camera. But each question answered will net a point. There's going to be 100 questions, and at the end, we'll see how many of them I get right. Dan, you're at least keeping track of how many questions you're asking, yes?
Yes, they are numbered, so.
Okay, perfect. Here's going to be the rules for these trivia contests. You guys can come on, and you can pick your topic, and we'll cultivate some questions for you. If you are a patron or a content creator, you get immediate priority, and you get an episode just for you. If you are anybody else, you will be worked in the schedule when we can arrange it. That is fair. The content creators and the patrons, of course, get first dibs. I've actually created these rules for myself, but I'll probably implement them. Dan is going to allow me up to 10 seconds to answer the question, at which point I forfeit and get it. That's it. I don't get it. And I will also allow 3 guesses. So whichever comes first, Dan. Either I run out of time, or I've tried 3 guesses and I failed them all. At that point, you're calling it. I did not get the question correct. Okay? Let me put this on. And like I said, it's a calculator app. I'm only hitting a button. If y'all think I'm cheating, you can call me out. But I'm doing this to mostly test my own Simpsons knowledge. So we are recording. We are good to go. Dan, I'm ready when you are, bud.
All right, question number 1.
Okay, here we go.
Episode Doin' in the Wind
Oh,
from
God.
season 10.
Okay.
Featured Homer becoming a hippie while trying to find out what the J in his middle name stood for. Which name, revealed for the first time in this episode, is given as Homer's middle name?
Well, that would be Jay, J-A-Y, like Jay Leno.
That is correct.
Which was actually a really funny gag that they did. I'm glad that they went that direction. All right, I have a point. Yay.
That's 1 out of 1. Woohoo. Second question. In the episode Some Enchanted Evening, Bart calls Moe and asks for Al. Al? Yes, alcoholic. And after Moe yells across the tavern in search for Mr. Alcoholic, provoking the laughter of the customers. What was so special about this episode?
Wait, what? What was special about the episode?
Yes.
This is a wonky question. Okay. Well, I guess this would technically be Bart's first prank call because this was technically supposed to be the pilot?
Yep, it was supposed to be the first episode.
Okay. Jeez.
You see how they set it up? Give you a whole thing in the middle, and then bring it back.
It's going to be one of these trivia questions. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine.
All right, question 3. Who created the theme song?
Danny Elfman.
Correct. It took him 2 days, and he was paid $125,000.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're not asking me those types of questions because I'm going to have no idea.
That's not the kind of stuff I would be hoping for. Well, this is an easy one. What is the name of Bart Simpson's mother?
That would be Marge. Marjorie.
Marge Simpson.
Marge Bouvier.
Originally, she was going to be named Margaret.
Right, but didn't Groening name him after his parents?
But Groening was like, just straight up Marge is funnier.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, I'm not asking that one. It was who wrote a specific episode. So I guess I need to make a marker that we're +1 on here.
Matt Reese.
It was who wrote the season 2 episode One Fish, Two Fish, Blowfish, Bluefish.
Jesus Christ, I don't know.
It was Nell Scoville. It was the only time they wrote an episode.
Oh, well, yeah, okay. So we'll skip that one.
During Fear of Flying, Homer got banned from where?
Moe's Tavern.
That is correct.
That's how he ended up at the airport bar in the first place. All right, so that was 5. Doing okay
What
so
is
far.
Mr. Burns' full name?
Charles Montgomery Burns.
That is correct.
There might be an Esquire in there or something stupid. Because they do stuff like that.
Esquire and DMD. What is the name of Springfield's neighboring city?
Shelbyville. They can marry their
Correct.
cousins there. Founded by Shelbyville, Manhattan.
Which also has a nuclear power plant.
Yes. Of course, because of course it does.
The town next door where, like where I grew up in New York, there was a power plant nearby, but there wasn't another power plant for very long distance.
Very long distance, yeah. Because nuclear power plants can power a lot. Everybody look
Matter
at
of
the
fact,
cat.
I actually live about the same distance from a power plant here. There's a cat. There's a cat.
There's a cat. That's Lily.
Cat. When Professor Frink is describing computers of the future to Apu and the rest of his class, who does he say will be the only people who will be able to afford them?
Might have a stumper here. First guess is going to be the ultra rich.
It has to do with being rich, yes.
Only the top 1% or or world leaders or something. You know what? I don't know. We'll chalk that one up as one I don't know.
It is pretty close. It is my prediction that within 10 years, computers will be twice as powerful, 10,000 times larger, and so expensive that only the 5 richest kings of Europe will be able to afford them.
5 richest kings of Europe. That's funny. Oh, well. Can't get all of them, right?
I want you to say the quote on this one, okay?
All right. Let me just quickly mark down that I got one wrong.
You got one wrong.
Okay.
What does Ralph claim his cat's name is?
Mittens.
My cat's name is Mittens.
My cat's name is Mittens. Okay.
That is correct. Who is the only foundation repairman in all of Springfield?
Oh my god. Foundation Repairman.
It's from Marge Gets a Job, season 4, episode 7.
Yeah, I know where it's from, because that's when the house is sinking. Shoot. I don't even have a guess, honestly.
Shirley Joe's Foundation Repair.
Of course it is.
The only foundation repair company in town.
All right, so I'm at 8 out of 10. Okay. All right, keep going.
Title of the 300th episode.
I don't think that's a fair question. I don't even think I would know that. Like, I'm not that good with episode titles past like season 8. I don't know. You want to?
It was called Barting Over.
Nah, I wouldn't have.
I don't know. That's pretty deep in. So I mean,
skip it. Well, all right. Just skip it. Go to another one.
How many kids do Apu and Manjula have?
They had octuplets. Because they got outdone by a family with 9 babies from Shelbyville. They're on cloud 9. Okay. Got that one at least.
And at one point, they were in a zoo.
Yes. Come see the octuplets at the Springfield Zoo. Oh, terrible. What a horrible town to live in.
What is the name of the machine that would replace KBBL radios Bill and Marty if they didn't get Bart an elephant?
It's something like the DJ 4000 or something like that.
Close.
3,000?
3,000, yeah.
All right. You want to count that then? That was
You said 3 guesses, so that was number 2.
All right. Well, I'm letting you make the final call, but okay.
The giant statue that Mr. Burns gets for the Simpson family is of what type?
Incan or Aztec? Let's make Incan my first guess.
Well, it was the whole thing where Maggie holds up a card that says Aztec.
Oh, so Aztec was my second guess.
But it's Olmec.
Oh, no, Maggie. Olmec. Okay, so I'll say no to that one. Like Olmec, the giant head on Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes. Which will be talked about in the next episode of...
Yes, it will. Yes, it will.
In A Star is Burns, Jay Sherman guest stars as a judge for the film festival.
Love that episode.
He recognizes Homer as one who didn't know if it was a pimple or a boil. What was it?
A gummy bear.
Nope, gummy bear.
It was a gummy bear. It's sad that I actually know that. I can't tell you who wrote certain episodes, but I remember that Homer had a gummy bear that he thought might be a pimple or a boil. These are the stupid things I remember.
Bonus. Who won the film festival?
That would be Barney Gumble.
And what was the name of his film?
Pocahontas.
It's like they gave like a little bonus thing at the bottom there.
You want to make that a trivia question?
I mean, we can because we're like two behind.
Well, we'll count that as 1. So that would be 12 out of 15 now, because we were at an even space anyway. So.
When will you find true love, according to the fortune cookie Homer wrote?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Flag. You'll find true love on Flag Day.
On Flag Day. Dang. All right. I don't even remember Homer writing fortune cookies, but I believe it happened.
We start with Itchy, Scratchy, and Marge. In this episode, Marge protests against the violence in the cartoon Itchy and Scratchy. What is the name of her organization that boycotts the famous cartoon?
Is it Mothers Against Violence? Or...
Not what it stands for.
No, because it had a weird acronym. It probably had a funny acronym.
You've used one guess.
Well, I don't really know. It's not... No, because I'm thinking...
It's an insane...
Like an insane acronym. Is mother at least one of the words in it?
Nope.
Is housewife one of the words in it?
Nope.
All right. Is it parents against something? I don't know. I'm just going to give up on that one because I don't know.
It's SNUH, S-N-U-H.
SNUH.
Springfieldans for Nonviolence, Understanding, and Helping.
Oh my god. Well, I wanted deep trivia. This is what I got. I hope I at least get half of them right.
Get that Canadian passing grade?
Exactly.
When I was in school, it was 65. I was told as I was graduating that they were upping it to 75 the next year. And I was like, I know people who will not graduate if it's 75. I'm sure they backed off on that.
Our school system was easy. 90s were A's, 80s were B's, 70s were C's, 65 and up was D, and then everything else was an F. 64 and up.
They had a rule that teachers could not give you a 64 final grade. They had to choose.
Yeah.
To fail you or pass you.
Failure or pass you. I had a professor in college who literally passed a kid with a D because the kid was so annoying he didn't want to deal with him anymore.
Yeah, because when in college you're probably the only teacher who teaches that class, so
yeah,
that's going to be. It's not like 10th grade English where you can pass them off to 2 or 3 other teachers.
Yeah, he told me that outright. He goes, yep, here's your D. Goodbye. You're done.
You pass, but it's not going to be nice.
You pass.
It's not gonna
exactly.
look good. Anyway, in the episode Homer the Vigilante, Grandpa wants to join the neighborhood watch team because he's filled with blank and vinegar.
Piss?
Yeah, you didn't even need to know the episode to know that answer.
That would be piss.
Piss.
Which is disgusting.
When Sideshow Bob wants to abolish television, what is the name of the oversized projecting television he appears on at the air show?
The name of the television? Oh my god. It's some kind of a Jumbotron. Look, Maggie, you're on the... Yeah, I know. I can actually hear the line in my head, but I can't. I do not know.
The Toronto Vision.
Toronto Vision?
Toronto. Tyra. Tyranno.
Damn, these are...
By the way,
really
I'm
hard.
aware of the irony of appearing on TV in order to decry it, so don't bother pointing it out.
That was a funny line. Damn, these are really hard. All right, next one will be 20, so give it to me.
In the episode Miracle on Evergreen Terrace, the townspeople donate a large amount of cash because of the Simpsons' unfortunate Christmas disaster. How much is donated? Approximately.
Oh my god. These questions are not fair. These are really hard. How much is donated? 25 grand.
Lower than that.
10 grand.
More than that.
15 grand.
15, yeah.
All right. I almost don't want to count that, but 14 plus 6 is 20, so 14 out of 20 so far. I've missed 6.
The audition line for the role of Fallout Boy.
Look out, radioactive man.
Let's watch out, but yeah.
I'll let you decide if you want to count that.
That's good enough.
Technicality. The best kind.
You are technically correct, which is
the
the
best kind. All right, now we're going into Futurama. I don't know if I could do that one. That would be a little harder. I haven't seen all of Futurama more than once, so... And I think there are...
All of it? Yeah, I've only seen all of it once.
Yeah, all of it once.
First run, probably 2 at least each. But anyway.
Oh, first run, like the first 4 seasons. Like, I own those on DVD. I used to watch those all the time.
At the conclusion of the episode Lisa versus Malibu Stacy, Homer obsessively plays what instrument? And it is a reference to a movie.
It wasn't the jug, right? Where he was blown in the jug? That's not that episode. Lisa versus Malibu Stacy ended with Homer playing an instrument.
It's a parody from an 80s movie.
Guitar? Accordion?
No.
Saxophone?
Hyena, like in Big. Well, I'm not giving you a multiple choice of which one of these people is not a Simpson.
Oh, you can give it to me anyway. We won't count it, but go ahead and read it.
Who of the following is not a member of the Simpson family? Homer, Lisa, Bart, Milhouse.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we won't count that one. Milhouse Simpson.
How much does Bart sell beer for when he's trying to raise money to buy Radioactive Man?
Nickel beer, I believe.
It's a nickel, yeah.
Yep, nickel beer. Gee, officers, you look awfully thirsty. How about a couple of cold ones on the house? Well, since this is your first offense, I guess we can let this one slide.
This one's...
What? Hard?
Maybe. Unless you, know the episode really well.
Let's try
What show replaces New Improved Kids News when it gets canceled?
Oh. I actually think I might know this. Isn't it like the Mattel Robot Choco or Chocobot Hour or something? Or like,
That's real close.
yeah, it's like the Chocobot Robot something. It's chocolate themed. It's Mattel sponsoring robots with chocolatey superpowers or some shit.
This is the Mattel and Mars Quick Energy Chocobot
Oh,
Hour.
jeez. All right, how about we just don't count that one way or the other?
Now, I'll give that to you. You had it. You just didn't know, like, a couple of specific words in there.
They were very
You, like-
specific words.
But you clearly knew what was going on.
Yeah. All right.
Here's a gimme. What's Bart's full name?
Bartholomew Jojo Simpson.
Indeed.
So that was number 25. We're quarter of the way there. I am currently sitting at 18 out of 25. I'll write that down. All right. Let's keep going.
Yes, some of these. Who is the waiter Freddie Quimby is accused of attacking?
He's a French waiter, so I'm going to say Jacques or Pierre.
Man's in jail for attacking him for mispronouncing the word chowder.
Yeah, Chowder. See, I don't remember the waiter having a name, though, because in the Simpsons Tapped Out game, he's just listed as a French waiter.
Oh, yeah?
So, I don't even know what his name would be. I would guess, like, Jacques or Pierre or something like that, because those are French names, and they're common.
Well, if they're not even, like it might just be like a... Like, I don't even know if, like, in the episode they even say it.
Well,
So this
what were
might
they...
be just like a thing.
Yeah, let's skip this one. Well, what was the answer they gave?
Lacoste.
Yeah, I don't think they gave his name, to be honest. So, wherever they pulled that from. I mean, who knows? There could be some, like, Simpsons trivia book somewhere that has that name in it, but I don't know.
What would Homer rather do than win Father of the Year?
Drink a beer.
Yes. Sherry Bobbins episode.
I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, yo, that's the Sherry Bobbins song. Very good. Very good. If you get stumped on this website, grab some of your Jeopardy questions. Season 4.
Is season 4? The City of New York versus Homer Simpson?
Season 9.
This is in the episode 4F22, so I don't even know what that means.
It's probably a production code.
Yeah, but normally you would, like, realize that it's season and an episode.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, City of New York versus Homer Simpson.
The sign hung in Moe's bar says, "Have you seen me? Last seen with Barney."
It's Homer's car.
Yeah, okay, you got it.
All right, I got 20 points. Missed 7.
Very contentious question here, because it is in reference to possibly one of the worst episodes, and what most people say is when the show turned.
Principal and the Pauper.
What is Seymour Skinner's real name before he assumed the identity of
Armin
Seymour?
Tamzarian.
Correct.
Yeah, that episode sucks. It really does. Because in the Flying Hellfish episode, Grandpa served in the military with Sheldon Skinner, Seymour's father, who looks just like him. So they retconned that. That was a retcon job, and a piss-poor one at that. Dislike that episode. Most people dislike that episode.
What year was the penny Itchy dropped from the Space Needle?
What year was the penny?
Yep.
Good Lord. $1994.
Nope. It's earlier than that.
All right, how about... All right, actually, I'll take an educated guess of this. How about 1987?
It is later than that.
Damn. 1989?
That is correct.
So, because my guess was maybe it was the year the show debuted, so I went with Tracy Ullman first, and then the actual half-hour Simpsons second, which was 89. December 17th, 1989. I know that one.
My father's 27th birthday.
Happy
What
birthday.
is the name of Springfield's phone book?
Is this something dumb like the white pages or something because they're yellow?
It is a basic name.
Is it just like the Springfield yellow pages?
It's along those lines.
Springfield phone directory.
Springfield Bell.
Springfield Bell. All right.
And Baby Bart and Lisa were on the cover.
I do remember that. They won the photo contest and they didn't even know that photo was on the roll.
What was the name of Lisa's pet hamster?
Ooh. Okay. Let me take a couple guesses at this because they've had a couple hamster characters. I got to try to narrow it down. They've had a Snowball, but I think that was more reserved for the cat, right? I know there was a Snowball hamster, but I think that's the one that got crushed by the water bottle. It's not.
You learn about it in the episode Stark Raving Dead.
Okay. It's not Nibbles, right? I think
Not Nibbles.
Yeah, that's the school hamster when they're snowed in at the school.
Is mentioned in the poem. When she's mad at her family, she recites a poem.
I had a hamster named. He died.
Yep. But what was the name?
I don't know.
Snuffy.
Snuffy?
Snuffy.
Damn, I'm almost at 10 that I've missed. I've gotten 22 and I've missed 9. All right, keep going.
Some have been close, though. What was the name of Bleeding Gums Murphy's record album?
Sax on the Beach.
Yes.
All right, 23/9.
What number is assigned to Mr. Burns in the Stonecutter?
27?
That's pretty close.
I'm number 14. Carl's number 16. Burnsy's number 28 or 29?
29.
29, yeah.
He plans to climb the ladder.
Keep climbing the ladder, Monty.
That's a good one. What was the name of the fictional boy that Bart said fell down the well?
Timmy O'Toole.
Timmy O'Toole. What is Cletus's wife's name?
Brandine Spuckler.
Brandy.
Also his sister. Now,
Cletus,
I don't want to make out this close to my parents. Now, Brandine, them's my parents too.
Who is the Springfield equivalent of Siegfried and Roy?
It's like... One of them is hard to pronounce. I remember that. I think one of them's Gunter, right?
Gunter and?
Gunter and... Begins with a Z, right? Something weird like that? No? Gunter and... Well, I'm not taking partial credit. Is this something lame like Rob?
No.
Okay.
It's definitely like another like
German name. Okay. Gunter and... Damn, I actually should know this one too. I don't know. I'll have to take the L on that
and
one.
Ernst.
Ernst. Okay. That's fine. I'll take the L on that one. That was the 36th question. 26/10 right now. We're getting there.
Okay.
Keep going.
Well, this does give you a multiple choice, so I guess we can go for it. Because this has to do with an episode from season 11.
Okay.
In the year 2000.
Try it.
Days of Wine and Dosies premiered in 2000 as the 18th episode of season 11. The episode features one of the characters overcoming his alcohol addiction and exploring new ventures like driving a helicopter.
Barney.
Which character? You got it without the multiple choice.
I didn't need the multiple choice for that one. Yes, I remember. Who were the other choices? Like Lenny and Carl?
It was, well, let me
Homer?
back up.
Homer.
Because that was the last one on a page.
Larry and Sam? The other barflies that never do anything?
Homer, Carl, Lenny, Barney.
All right. So at least it gave you like an educated choice.
Those are the guys. All right. Homer invents a drink that's a mixture of vodka and wheatgrass. What did he call it?
Flaming Homer.
No, that's not vodka and wheatgrass.
No, that was just like assorted liquors. He
Yeah,
invented
that was
another
a
drink.
little bits of this and that.
And the kids' cough syrup. Okay. So he invented another drink that was vodka and what was it? Vodka and
Wheatgrass.
wheatgrass. Shoot.
This is definitely something Homer would call it.
I don't know. I don't have
It's
a guess.
called the lawnmower. Because it's a wheatgrass.
I'm taking a lot more losses than I was hoping I was going to take. It's fine. Keep going.
Do I smell vodka and wheatgrass? It's called a lawnmower. I invented it. Do you want one?
No, I do not. That sounds awful.
That's a skipper.
What, too hard or too easy?
Well, maybe. In the very first episode, Good Night, not Simpsons roasting on open fire, what is Bart afraid of?
Oh, like on the Tracy Ullman short?
I'm guessing. So maybe not.
All right, well, I'll take a guess. If I get it right, we can count it. But I do remember that he's saying things like, what is the mind? And Homer basically freaks him out with an existential question. Like,
Answer what the mind is.
you want to count it?
Yes.
Because I do remember that short. But God, I was hoping, like, I couldn't think of anything else he was afraid
Don't
of.
slurp your soup.
Yeah.
When they are on the bus in Das Bus, Bart and Nelson race fruit. Bart cheers for apple, and Nelson cheers for the orange. What does Ralph cheer
Go
for?
banana! And he's still cheering for it as the bus is plummeting over the cliff. Everybody's screaming, and he's just sitting there going, go banana, because the banana's like at the finish line at this point. I love Ralph Wiggum. I love that character so much.
Ralph Wiggum, man.
I believe we're up to 40 questions now, because it's 29/11.
Okay.
That would equal 40.
Which of these is not an initiation ritual to become a stone cutter?
Oh, God. All right, give them to me.
The unblinking eye.
No.
The margin of the Zesperus.
That's the answer. But read the other two.
The paddling of the swollen ass.
Yes, with paddles.
Crossing the desert.
And crossing the desert. You notice that crossing the desert's a lot like the unblinking eye? I knew the answer as soon as you said it, but I wanted to hear if they included the other
And
ones.
of course, the last one is the wreck of the Hesperus.
Yes, because of course it is.
This is the name of the boy in Lisa's class who likes to eat paste and worms.
Ralph Wiggum?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, there's definitely not another one like that.
That's another one right. So there you take it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
When Homer gets hair in Simpson and Delilah, what is the name of Homer's personal assistant?
Carl.
Carl.
With a K.
Carl. My mother taught me never to kiss a fool.
Ooh, Carl. How European.
Oh, yeah. What does Disco Stew hate?
Hate?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He mentions this to a cabbie randomly.
Jeez. That's an
I think this
obscure
was in
question.
the Taxi Cab Confessionals, I think. That little short at the beginning of one episode. Disco Stew says he hates something.
I'll take a guess. Is it like rock and roll? Is it hip hop? Polka?
Disco Stew hate disco.
Wow. I'll take the L on that. Hey,
He's
Disco
like, oh,
Stew
I hate disco.
hates disco.
Disco Stew.
Good lord. All right.
In Lisa's substitute, what is the name of the substitute teacher that fills in for Miss Hoover?
Well, you can call me Mr. Bergstrom. Feel free to make fun of my name if you like. Two popular choices include Mr. Nerdstrom and Mr. Boogerstrom. Dustin Hoffman under a fake name. Sam Eddick.
Yep.
Dustin Hoffman.
Because it was like season 2.
Yeah, he was embarrassed.
And it was an unproven show, and he was a top celeb and doing some stupid TV show.
Simpsons took off big time in season 2. Michael Jackson's the one who should be more embarrassed to put a thing under a fake name.
It's not even Michael Jackson in the episode.
John J. Smith. Yeah, ask me some of those trivia questions. I know that shit.
The Mad Magazine fold-in that Bart and Milhouse are looking at in the episode Team Homer asks, what higher power do TV evangelists worship?
The Almighty Aller? Oh, I get it. Yeah, the almighty dollar.
Yes.
And they don't get it. But I love that Homer screws up the fold so bad.
That is another one correct.
Yes, sir.
What is the name of Marge's old high school friend that invites her to the country club?
Artie Ziff.
He doesn't.
That was her prom date.
That was her prom date.
Oh, is Artie Ziff not the answer?
No.
Okay.
It is a girl.
Oh, I think her name's Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Okay.
Evelyn also has friends named Karen, Jillian, Elizabeth, Patricia, Roberta, and Susan, and most of them are spelled fuckerdly.
I believe it. Can't you just have normal names? Like Dan? That's a nice normal name.
Sure.
It's 3 letters. Nice and easy.
You know the episode Bart Carney?
Yes.
Okay. The Carneys, Cooter, and Spud managed what booth at the carnival?
I know they had a crooked game. Was it some kind of a ring toss?
It was ring toss.
Okay. I was thinking, what's that one carnival game that people rig the hell out of?
There's the one. I've actually learned how to do when you toss the ball into the bucket and what to look for.
Oh yeah.
Because there's so it's always angled in a weird way.
Right. That's why they do
that. Don't aim for the middle. You had to aim down. But also there's ones where it's like not angled like that, but they put a ball behind the middle. There's a ball back there. So if you hit it in the middle, it'll bounce out anyway. So don't trust those things.
What a ripoff.
What is the name of Homer's bowling team?
The Pin Pals.
And that's the Pin Pals. Him,
episode.
Apu, Otto, and Mo, and then later Otto was replaced by Mr. Burns.
Yes, indeed.
I forgot about that. What is the name of the video arcade game that Martin is playing in the episode Boy Scouts in the Hood?
It's some kind of like a debate or something, right? I know it's a really like lame looking game because I know he hits the "Tell Me More" button. I don't remember the name of the game. I'll take the L on that.
The game is My Dinner with Andre.
Oh my God, Andre the Giant.
I wish.
Dan, what is 13 plus 37? That would be 50, correct?
Yes.
Right, we are halfway there.
It is not 69.
No, we're not there yet.
You want an easy one?
Sure, why not?
What town do the Simpsons live in?
That would be Springfield, any town. Because
Springfield.
they want it to be, or it's any state or something like that, or your state. If you actually look on like the license plates on the vehicles, they have like a state acronym that doesn't exist. It's whatever state you
Remember
want.
in the movie, like they're getting on top of the mountain,
Oh yeah,
and he's like, "Now we're at the four corners of Springfield."
Maine, Kentucky, Ohio, and Nevada.
All right, we're looking at Lisa the Greek.
All
How
right.
often is Smooth Jimmy Apollo right with his lock of the week?
Oh, it's something stupid like 51% of the time.
Oh, it's close.
52?
52% of the time.
That's awesome. I knew it was like something that like you wouldn't want to take that bet on him.
But it's better than 50-50.
I mean, that's true, right?
Like it's that line, right?
He's
like,
technically
fuck
right.
You're not that good, but you are better than flipping a coin. You son of a bitch.
He's technically right more than half the time. You are technically correct. The best kind.
All right. What was the first Simpsons episode to air?
Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire was the first
Originally known as the Christmas special.
Just the Christmas special, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Busting out some relatively easy ones now. This
That's
should be
fine.
really easy. What are the names of Marge's sisters?
Patty and Selma. Or as
Yeah,
I like
boy.
to call them, the Gruesome Twosome.
Marge, please. It's Marge there.
Who, is this her sister? Marge,
Talk
please.
to Marge.
Is Marge there?
Who is Radioactive Man's sidekick?
Fallout Boy. There's an entire rock band named after that Simpsons character.
There's an entire rock band named after the road they live on.
Yes, there is.
And they did some bomb-ass covers in the early 2000s.
There is a metal cover band where everybody dresses like Ned Flanders, and they're called Oakley Dokley.
They're called Oakley Dokley, yeah.
That's a real thing. Look that one up, kids.
That is real. Which president did Mr. Burns' mother have an affair with?
Taft.
It's Taft. I did have a multiple choice for you in case.
No, but I
But
did know that
Taft.
one. Yeah, I did know that one. I never forgave her for that affair with President Taft.
In the episode Lisa's Sax, who drives over Lisa's Sax?
Multiple people do. The last one's Nelson on a bike, and then somebody doesn't actually make it to the end, then they do a little gag out of it. But multiple people drive over it. Otto's one of them. Nelson's one of them because he does the laugh. Are they looking for the whole list?
I'm looking for one person in particular that you have not named so far.
Oh, awesome. So I'm going to get it wrong, even though I've technically gotten it right. All right, you know what? Skip this one. Because I know I'm technically right, but I'm not going to get the person they're looking for, so we'll just not count this one.
They are looking for Hans Molman.
No, I'm pretty sure Molman's the one that doesn't make it. You know what? I don't know. Okay, it's fine. Let's skip that one.
This question's bad. What is sacred in Springfield? Fuck off.
Lemons?
It's the lemon tree.
All right, I'm counting that.
because they stole it. Shelbyville stole it once. Son of a bitch.
But they stole our lemon tree. And then we all celebrated with a cool glass of turnip juice. Which sounds
When
awful.
Marge and Homer go to the bed and breakfast and they are hiding naked behind the curtains, a woman is working on a puzzle. What is the puzzle
Oh, it's a donkey.
You can even hear the woman say, "Oh, it's a donkey."
Is it sad that I actually knew that? And I didn't know some of these other obscure things? Oh, God. All right. I've almost gotten 50 questions correct. 45/13 right now.
That's a dumb question. If you can do the Bart, you're bad like who?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Screw it, I'm counting it.
What radio station does Homer listen to?
Oh, there's a couple in Springfield. The main one's KBBL. Is that the one they're looking for? Or no?
That is not it. The one I'm looking for.
Okay. There's K Jazz. Homer wouldn't listen to that. I know they have a talk radio station, but I don't know the name of it. With Birch Barlow.
That might be it. I don't know. I don't know what's off the top of me either, but.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Fossil? Fosil?
Oh, that's their oldie station. Okay, I'll take the L on that one. Yeah, that's the oldie station. Okay. What is 46 plus 14, Dan?
That would be a number.
Obviously. I'm looking for what the number is. I'm not messing with my calculator app right now. I believe that's 60 questions. All right, so we got 40 to go. I've gotten 46 right, 14 wrong. That's not bad.
What cartoon figure is a candle in Mrs. Krabappel's apartment?
Charlie Brown.
That is correct.
Again, it's sad I know some of this stuff, and there's some basic shit here I should have gotten. Oh, sorry, sorry, YouTube. Trying to watch the swears. My bad. Sorry, YouTube.
What singer plays for Homer and his crew in space?
It's not Garth Brooks, right? Willie Nelson.
No.
It's not Willie Nelson?
It is a personal favorite of mine.
Tom Petty. No. All right, I don't know. Those three guesses.
James Taylor.
James Taylor. All right.
Also,
Dang.
Buzz Aldrin was on the episode.
Careful, they're ruffled.
What job at the Springfield Elementary School does lunch lady Doris also have?
The school nurse.
She is also the school nurse.
All I can give you are these Prozac for children. You have manic depressive mouse and the bluebird of unhappiness. That's the same episode with Lumpy the school snake eating all the kids.
The school snake.
Was that the next question? What's the name of the school snake?
I
can't actually see it now. I can't actually see it. But what was that actually the next question? Because that would be
What's
hysterical.
the school snake's name?
Lumpy. All right, cool. Yay. Now I'm getting psychic. I answered it before you even asked it. Now we're kicking some butt. Let's go. I like that I censored that one.
Who is the greeter at Burns Casino?
Who gets hired as the greeter? Is it Barney?
He famously gets punched out by Otto.
Burns' Casino. It's not Molman, right?
Not Molman. Nope.
Trying to think of like an annoying character.
I don't even know if this is like a regular character. Maybe they just named somebody. I don't know. Not off the top of my head, at least.
All right. Well. All right. I'll call it here. And tell me who the character is. If it's a weird character, we won't count it. And if it's somebody I should have known, I'll take the L.
Jerry Cooney.
Never heard that name before in my life.
Oh, Joey Jojo.
Yeah.
That's
Joey Jojo Shabadoo.
Junior Shabadoo. That's the worst name I ever heard. In this, I can give you a multiple choice on this one. So,
right.
In season 14, episode 15, C.E. Dalton, Homer goes to a course about success after Marge feels too tired to have sex with him on Valentine's Day. This leads him to becoming the owner of which Springfield place previously managed by Mr. Burns.
Okay. What are the choices?
The Leftorium?
No.
Moe's?
No.
The Quickie Mart?
No.
The nuclear power plant.
Okay. It's a nuclear power plant. I was thinking it was going to be something a little more obscure, like Burns owned another business and Homer took that over. But, okay.
No, he takes over the power plant.
Well, that was 65 questions. 15 wrong, 50 correct. So I'm still doing pretty good. I got a good percentage going.
Still getting 85, right? So that's real good.
I'll still get a B on this quiz.
In episode Burns Verkaufen der Kraftwerk, Bart calls to Moe's Tavern looking for a Mrs. O'Problem. First name B. Moe desperately yells for a B.O. problem, provoking the laughter of the customers. In this episode, Mr. Burns sells his business to 2 German investors, hence the name of the episode. Which kind of business does Mr. Burns own?
What the Wait, they circled all the way back to the power plant? Are you serious? And they just asked a power plant question?
Yep.
I almost don't want to take the W on that one, but I've all right. Keep going.
It's like these are like put together from various other quizzes, and those ones obviously are like from specifically quizzes about the gag calls that circle back to a different question about the episode.
Next time we do this, you're just doing your Jeopardy game. At least those questions are professionally moderated.
Who is Maggie's enemy?
Gerald, the baby with the one eyebrow.
Yes.
Which comes out of nowhere.
What musical instrument does Lisa usually play?
Saxophone. Alto or tenor? Don't! I don't even think I know what specific type of saxophone it is, but it is a saxophone. I know that much.
All right. Which former vice president once appeared on an alarm clock in an episode?
Al Gore?
I do have names for you.
Okay.
Gerald Ford, Dick Cheney, Dan Quayle, or Spiro Agnew?
Well, I feel like it's not going to be Ford because they're specifically asking for a VP. I know it's not Cheney, or at least I think it's not Cheney. Who are the other two? Spiro Agnew and...
Quayle.
I'm going to say Quayle.
It was Spiro Agnew.
That would have been my second guess, so... All right, how do you want to count that? Should we take the L? I'll take the L, it's fine. It's only 16 questions I've missed. I've gotten 53 correct. Not too bad.
Which of these video game characters did not encourage Bart to steal Bone Storm?
Okay, well, I know which ones did. I can actually tell you which ones did, and then you can tell me what the actual choice is. So I know it was Mario and Luigi, Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong, and then Lee Travello.
Okay.
So who are the choices they give?
Link.
Yeah, well, there's your answer.
Sonic, Luigi, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, see, I knew the ones that did, so you could have just given me the win off of that. Link. What would Link have said?
Lee Carvalho.
Well, excuse me, Simpson. Ball is in parking lot. Would you like to play again? You have selected no.
So Homer finds out that I'm rejiggering the way this is worded.
Jesus. Okay.
Homer finds out that Marge is afraid of flying.
Yes.
What does Marge learn Homer is afraid of?
Sock puppets.
Yes.
Sock puppets. Okay.
Original question is, what is Homer scared of?
I mean, lots of stuff. Gotta be way more specific. He does scream at a billboard that says diet.
Yeah, it's because it sees the die.
Sees die and then diet.
What book does the portrait above the Simpsons couch relate to?
The Sailboat?
Yeah.
Moby Dick?
Yep, Moby Dick.
Okay. Next guess was going to be Old Man in the Sea.
What's the annual Halloween episode special?
Treehouse of Horror. The only new Simpsons thing I still go out of my way to watch every year without fail. That's the one thing I can tell you I've seen every single one of. What
is the only Party Posse song we actually get a music video for?
Is it actually called Yvonne Niage?
No.
No. Drop the Bomb.
Drop the Bomb.
Drop the Bomb, yeah. It's NSYNC. Word. They signed JC up for the Navy at the end.
The name of the Springfield elementary school bully that wears a shirt with a skull and a purple hat.
Jimbo Jones.
Now my shirt is chafing.
Yeah, my shirt's chafing me. And then we find out that he watches soap operas with his mom. He actually has like a really nice house.
The episode where Mr. Burns captures the Loch Ness monster is based around Burns wanting to be loved. Mm-hmm. The way the town admired the world's most popular billionaire. What was the name of that billionaire?
Oh, God. Was it Warren Buffett?
No, it's definitely a fake person.
Oh, God. Is it Mr. Monopoly? Scrooge McDuck? Who would be a fake billionaire? Bruce Wayne? World's most popular billionaire. And it's a fake billionaire. Richie Rich. No?
The name is Arthur Fortune.
Oh, that's actually a character on the show. All right, I'll take the L.
Yeah, okay. I meant by fake, I meant like not an actual person.
Oh, see, I was thinking of like fictional characters. Okay. You know what? It's fine. I wouldn't have gotten that one. I definitely wouldn't have gotten that one.
In the 138th episode Spectacular, according to Troy McClure's joke, what was Homer's original name?
Captain Wacky. Oh, that's good. 16 plus 17 would be 77. All right, we're more than 3/4 of the way there. Keep them coming.
Who becomes the honorary reverend when they discover that they have a knack for helping people?
Honorary reverend? Marge?
Yep. To the point where Lovejoy becomes so jealous of Marge, he quits.
Oh, yeah. This is the listen lady. Yeah, well, listen, lady.
In the episode The Curse of the Flying Hellfish,
okay.
Abe's life is at risk, so he flees to the Simpson household. Where does he stay?
Bart's room.
Yep.
Although, Bart wanted the dumpster, and that didn't happen.
When Bart played on a local hockey team, the team's name was the Mighty
Pigs.
Pigs.
All right, I think we're up to hold on. Yeah, we're up to 80 questions, so there's 20 to go.
All right.
20 to go.
Who voiced country star Lurleen Lumpkin?
Beverly D'Angelo.
Yep. What is Radioactive Man's catchphrase?
Up and at them. Up and at 'em. Up and at them. Up and at 'em. Up and at them. Better. Well, I'm up to 65. I'm officially passing this quiz. Let's up this grade, Dan.
In Lisa's Sacks, what does Homer sacrifice to buy Lisa her
The
sax?
air conditioner.
Yep.
The air conditioner.
which something I would not have done at this point in time, where it has been
no.
flirting with 100 for a week straight.
No. Well, that's what you get for living in North Carolina. It's like 70 degrees outside right now. That's why my window's open.
Probably not too bad right now. Marge tells Homer to get the car washed in the episode of Viva Ned Flanders. But Homer won't listen to her. Someone drives by and tells him he should get it washed. So Homer does. Who tells him to get his car washed?
Good God. That's an obscure question. Is it a regular character?
Yes.
I'm trying to think of somebody who Homer would actually want to impress. It wouldn't be Ned. It's not going to be the sisters. Is it Lenny and Carl?
Lenny.
Lenny? Okay. He would do that for Lenny.
Yes, Marge says that you should do it, and he goes, what's the rush? It might rain next week. Ay. In Treehouse of Horror 7, George Stephanopoulos wonders why Bill Clinton and Bob Dole are constantly holding hands. What do they say they are exchanging?
They're merely exchanging long protein strings. If you'd like to know a better way to do it, I'd like to hear it. Abortions for all. Boo. No abortions for anyone. Boo. Abortions for some. Miniature American flags for everyone else. Yay. Who said politics were hard? Don't cancel me, YouTube. That was a joke. It was from The Simpsons. Do not cancel me.
Ralph Wiggum thinks the electric chair in Morningwood Penitentiary smells like...
hot dogs?
Yep. Smell that, Ralph? That's the smell of justice.
It smells like hot dogs.
Like hot dogs.
Dan, I officially have 69 points.
Nice.
We could stop right here. We could just end it right here. Like, that should be the official passing number. I'm gonna make that the official passing number for all 100 questionnaires.
Mr. Burns is talking about his beloved bear Bobo in the episode Rosebud.
Yes.
When Smithers questions him on this, who does he say he was actually talking about?
Shoot, I don't remember. It's like some kind of isn't it like some kind of foreign diplomat or something?
The old TV show.
Oh God, Bobo the clown. Bobo, I don't know.
He goes, Bobo. I meant Lobo. Sheriff Lobo.
Sheriff Lobo. Okay.
They never should have canceled that show.
Dang. All right. It's all good.
The items Bart orders with the credit card are from what catalog?
I was all excited to say Santos El Halper. I don't know.
Covet House.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known.
And they all get repossessed.
I remember that. Shoot,
we've done a bunch of easy ones before, so this one should go easy as well. Where does Homer work for most of the show?
Springfield Nuclear Power Plant in Sector 7G. All right, I'm officially on a C grade now. That's nice. That's nice.
How much did Martin successfully lobby to have the school day extended by?
30 minutes?
It's not 30.
Am I close?
I mean, I guess.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay.
In the episode, Bart's friend falls in love.
That would be Milhouse.
What is the name of the last song Lurleen performs in her episode?
That's not the same episode. That's actually not the same episode. I'll answer the question. It's Stand By Your Man, or Stand By Your Manager. But that's not the same episode. Lurleen Lumpkin's in Colonel Homer. Bart's friend falls in love as Samantha
No,
Sneggly.
that was the previous question.
Oh.
We learned about Martin getting the day extended by 20 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
In that episode.
Jeez, I was confused as hell. Okay. Yeah, Stand By Your Manager. She writes that song and performs it when Homer goes back to Marge.
That is correct.
Okay. Dang, I was lost for a second. I mean, that's just my average life, pretty much. So.
Who is Superintendent Chalmers' assistant?
Leopold.
Leopold.
All right, listen up, you little freaks. You're going to pay attention, damn it. This is a principle you're not going to screw with. Ned Flanders.
Letter missing from Homer's typewriter when he was typing up his food critic article.
Oh, God. Was it? I don't know.
It's like the most important letter.
like an E?
Yeah, E. Which gave us Spaghetti and Momentos.
Momentos. E was actually going to be my second guess. My first guess was going to be F because of food.
In the episode Bart Star, Bart tries out for the Springfield Wildcats Pee Wee football team. Who is the original coach that Homer berates?
Ned Flanders.
Yeah.
He berates him hard, too. Almost there, Dan. Almost at 100.
Well, this one's a specific number, but we'll count close. When Marge was on Jeopardy, how much did she lose?
I think it was like 800. Was it 800?
Nope, it's way more than that.
2,600.
Twice as much as that.
I don't know.
5,200. After the show was over, Alex tried to get 50 grand from her.
She ain't getting the home version. 5 more questions, Dan.
How much older is Bart than Lisa?
2 years.
Yep, 2 years, 38 days to be specific.
Oh, God. Was that part of it?
It has 38 days on it, but
well, that's interesting trivia, though. Like, to just have that information.
What is the name of God's unicorn?
Gary.
Gary.
3 to go.
After the new drug Focusin fails, what kind is Bart put back on?
Good old-fashioned Ritalin.
Yeah, I was on Ritalin for a long time there. What's Chief Wiggum's wife's name?
Sarah.
Yep.
This will be the last question unless you want to do some extra credit.
What did Bart fill Willie's shack with after Willie took his skateboard?
Ah, cream corn. I'll have to eat my way out. All right, so I got my official tally is I got 80 out of 100.
There you go.
So I only missed 20 questions. That's really not bad. All right, scan through those real quick and see if you find any like real doozies, and we'll just do that for extra credit. Let's see if I can get a couple of extra bonus points and up my score, but make them hard. No more, not like, who's Bart's teacher?
Okay. What was the name of the Canadian boy in Bart's class in the Globex episode?
Oh, that is a hard one. In which episode did they say?
The Globex episode.
Oh. Does the kid give his name? Trying to remember.
It is a pretty stereotypical Canadian name. Although I think I've only known one Canadian with it.
I don't know that one. No extra credit.
Gordy.
Corey?
Gordy.
Oh, Gordy. Okay. All right, yeah. I don't know that
I'm not asking a season 17 question.
No, go for it. We're doing extra credit. Go for it.
We're on the road to nowhere was the 11th episode of season 17 and had two plot lines. The first was Homer driving Bart to a camp for problematic children so he could be straightened up, and the second was Marge and Lisa trying to have a yard sale, which was quite unsuccessful until which of these people, who is the school bus driver, found out that one of the items for sale was expired medication. Of course, they gave it away, and they say it was the bus driver.
All right. Yeah. Do you know how old? I always thought the whole Auto Man thing was just Bart being like Auto Man, and then I didn't realize that was his last name.
His actual name.
And I wonder if they just did that as a thing because he said it so much. They're just like, screw it, let's give him a last name. Like they gave Jasper the last name Beardley. For what reason? All right, give me a few more extra credits and then we'll wrap it.
Oh, let's see here.
If you can find a couple good ones.
What's Krusty the Clown's monkey's name?
Mr. Teeny.
Which season 1 episode had to be reanimated?
Some Enchanted Evening.
Which was what made it the last episode and not the first episode.
Which, when I do Chris Ranks the Universe, I talk about how that probably would have affected its placement on the list. But I had to go with the order that I watched them.
Principal Skinner thought Lisa's independent thoughts were caused by what?
The colored chalk in the classrooms.
I warned you. Didn't I warn you? The colored chalk was forged by Lucifer himself.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that that's a question.
Which of these was a name of a movie that Homer and Marge didn't rent during Fear of Flying? Was it Hero? Fearless? Flying Without Wings? Or Alive?
Flying Without Wings. They were all one-word titles. I got you some movies about planes to help you out, Marge. All right. Do one more. One more extra credit question.
When Marge and Homer thought they were pregnant with a fourth child, they took a home pregnancy test. What was the free prize included in Barnacle Bill's home pregnancy test?
I don't remember, but I bet it's funny as hell.
It was a corncob pipe.
That is awesome. All right. 80 out of 100 is pretty good. I got a B on the test.
Probably going to be better than what I do when it's my turn,
So, here's how you guys can come on and be part of the fun here. Contact me. I'm on all the socials. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Why not? You can message me on TikTok. That's fine. That'd be the most awkward way to message me, I guess. Because I'll be like, oh, someone sent me a TikTok. And then it's just a message. I want to do trivia. Oh, well. That's one way to get in touch with me. At Chris O'Mealy on all of them. You can also contact Dan on the socials if you'd like. Dan, How can they get in touch with you? What's your @?
Well, on the Twitter machine and Instagram and TikTok is at HH2 News.
Which you always have been.
I have been HH2 News.
Forever.
For 99, maybe? Yeah, 99, I think.
That's awesome. So. You can shoot me an email, omealypodcasts@gmail.com. Shoot me an email there. That's the main podcasting email I use for everything. If you're a content creator or a patron, you get priority. If you are not, you get worked into the schedule. Tell me what trivia topic you want us to tackle so we can cultivate questions for you. If you don't want to go nuts with 100, that's fine. Just pick a nice even number. We'll round it off for you. And if you want to do a Jeopardy game and challenge someone, let us know, because we can make that happen too. Because I have the Jeopardy Labs app, and I can very easily make you a Jeopardy, and then we can track the score and subtract the score and all that fun stuff. So if there's two of you out there that want to challenge each other, just as an example, if you're a gamer and you want to take a gamer Jeopardy and challenge a fellow gamer that you think you'd have a good shot with, go for it. If you want to challenge me to Simpsons Jeopardy, Dan has the physical game, and we can absolutely do that. Jeopardy. We sure can.
I didn't do that today because I've been a little under the weather and stuff, and Reading physically versus on a screen has been very
Well, I
taxing
appreciate
for
you.
me recently. So,
Well, Squirrely Dan, I appreciate you.
oh yeah.
God, imagine a Letterkenny trivia. I'd probably bomb that one, actually. But yeah, if you guys have an idea for some trivia, let us know. Simple YouTube videos, we can crank them out in a day, just like this one. And that's pretty much it. Should we do some quick plugs, Dan?
I suppose.
What would you like to plug?
Well, you can check us out on Twitch, twitch.tv/CKCC online.
Yes.
Also, you can check us out on YouTube on. Oh wait, you're there right now. So why don't you just hit that subscribe button and ring the bell and all the other stuff.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Yes.
Podbean and wherever you get your favorite podcast, CKCC Radio. You can listen to Dan and I, as well as our friend Eric, on the Nerd Table each and every weekend. You can listen to my solo podcast. New episode coming out this week. And Dan's already plugged most of the video stuff here. We have other projects that we are working on. We're also working on a roundtable show. Once a month, we're going to have a roundtable discussion show. That will be a same thing. If you're a patron or a content creator, you automatically grab a seat. Otherwise, you pretty much have to be invited on. You can ask permission. We'll work you in. And all the debates will be topic-based. For example, 4 debates I've already gotten planned include Disney, pro wrestling, gaming, and music. And I've already contacted multiple people for each one. And Dan has not been contacted for the Disney one. So I don't think that would be his strong suit. Gaming and music, on the other hand, might be a little easier. Wrestling, well, that went without saying. But so yeah, we've got lots of plans and stuff for content on this channel. I'm going to get back into streaming soon. I'm going to accept the challenge and play every Super Nintendo game ever made. I'll be airing those episodes live on Twitch for sure. I'm going to do some multi-streams, but to get our numbers up, I'm probably going to have to put it in that one location. So if you are a Twitch member, please subscribe. It's CKCC Online. Do not subscribe to my personal Twitch. I'm not streaming on that. I'm streaming on the company Twitch. We're doing this on company time. And lots of other stuff coming, so just stay tuned. Shoot us an email. Let us know. Follow us on the socials. We appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Any final words, Dan?
Yeah, I'll rip somebody out. Be excellent to one another.
Oh, yeah. There you go. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.